From 1972, when I came here first, for 20 years, I was living in the West, and I got a job as a professor of medieval English literature. I had a career and all of that. And I would come here every year or two in the summer times, our America summer, which is July, August. So I was quite a regular pilgrim. But the truth is that I was very dissatisfied with my life in the world. Yeah, so years before that, I had been trying to get a job in medieval English literature. There are almost no jobs available in that field. It was like the whole field was drying up, and the competition was absolutely ferocious. And I only had gone into that line of work because I, for various reasons, felt that Baba wanted me to. I didn't want to, but various reasons I felt. And so I was sort of feeling, Baba, I only did this because you wanted me, and now there are no jobs. So I got a job interview for a plum job, a really good job, right in my field. There are just hardly any in the whole country. And so I got called for an on-campus interview. And usually they would invite, say, maybe 3 people, and you'd go home, and a month later you'd get a communication, which was usually, no, we're not selecting you. So it was my last day of my interview, and the chairman was taking me to the airport. And he said right then and there, we'd like to offer you this job. And it happened, that day was the Amartithi day, which is the day that Meher Baba dropped his body, January 31st. And he dropped his body at noon. And right then was when the chairman offered the job to me. So it was a clear sign from Meher Baba that he was giving me this job. So I had a absolutely excellent job, and I had just gotten tenure, lifetime job security in it. But I didn't like it, you know. I didn't like that environment. So suddenly I got this. Bhau Kalchuri asked me, would you like to come to India and be my assistant? And it was like jumping off a cliff because I hadn't hardly saved any money at all. I had lifetime job security if I stayed at my job. I could never get a job like this again. It was just totally impossible. I was an old English professor, a very obscure branch of study, but I felt Baba was saying to me in my heart and conscience, okay, Ward, you've been complaining that you want to live in India. Now's the opportunity. Are you coming or are you not? So I just said yes. So I left my job. My parents were very upset with me, and I only had a small amount of savings, and I moved here to India and started working as Bhau Kalchuri's secretary, and I've been here ever since. And somehow or another, I've muddled by, and I'm still here.